paraphrasing, said something like, I won't say anything I never have. That part.
Somebody lying. Somebody is lying.
So Kyle doesn't know the definition of friendship, and she doesn't know the definition of ain't nothing going on.
I know that's right.
Y'all, it's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Today's gonna be a short episode just because wasn't really that much that went on in this episode. Shock. With some plot points I want to talk about with Garcelle, Bose, and Kyle. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, wanted, securing the bag.
I tell y'all, I've been sitting there all weekend. I'm taking a longer rest for this week because I'm just over here just trying to decompress for work. Yeah, this weekend I went out, to DC, had a good time. Got some drinks with some new friends. But yeah, it was cool. Had a good time. I think we had a conversation. It was so funny. Like I told her, I said, if y'all feel some type of way or whatever, I said, cause we watch these shows and we're looking at this one friend group about a girl that it reminded me of Kyle.
Similar to Dorit, not infidelity, but in being angry at one another. But you also had infidelity.
I could do to you, but you can't do the same thing I do to you to me. And I was like, well, that reminded me of Kyle. This whole time they talk about, oh, Kyle, she's over here texting Dorit's husband. Or, they're separated, to each his own. But it's not, they're trying to imply that there might be something deeper.
You did. I didn't. With Mo?
I feel like this scene was like an unspoken rule that Garcelle and Sutton had, because we all heard that Mo was over here out in the streets dicking down certain girls, allegedly. But being that Sutton brought it up, that's what Kyle's like, I didn't have infidelity. Kyle, you brought it up at the reunion, ma'am.
Information, but it's been all over. With an Instagram?
Kyle goes to Bo's house. Bo's is at, home, chilling, doing her thing. First of all, my heart goes out to Bo's because I know found out that she did lose her house in the wildfires in LA. My heart goes out to her because I can only imagine. I think she lost her house, the house that was in Malibu, I believe. That's what it was. But yeah, my heart goes out to her and everybody else that's been affected by these fires. It's crazy. And for people online, specifically Twitter, saying that, oh, this is karma for blah, blah. Either y'all are
demented, dumb, or sick as fuck.
Hey, look at you. You look gorgeous.
Kyle basically showing Bose, the text messages. Like, she's telling Bose, like, Dorit's over here trying to convince me. Dorit's trying to basically put the blame on me about texting her husband. Bose is in her mind, like, either Kyle's coming over here for me to get her perspective because I already have Dorit's perspective, or she's over here just, trying to really get to know me.
We all know I am not that girl. Listen, if it ever did bother her, I of course would not speak to PK. I wouldn't want anyone talking to my husband.
Do I think Kyle wants PK? No. Do I think Kyle wants to date PK? No. But I do think there is a point where Dorit said, you can do to me, but I can't do the same thing that you do to me. And I think within friend groups, you have to be very, open and honest. And they already have some type of beef and tension within that friend group. So they don't really care about the next person. I think I have 3 friend groups here in DC now. I have my work friend group, I have this new friend group, and then I have another friend group that I hang out with. And I feel like within certain friend groups, you have to really be careful to navigate. I'm the type of person where it's like the more the merrier. I have some friends that aren't like that, and I feel like it's all about reciprocity.
You don't see each other in the same way, the same friendship. You know what I mean?
What I give to you is the same thing that I want you to give to me. So if you extend an invite, I'm gonna extend the invite. If you don't, I won't. I'm never gonna beg no bitch for an invite. I'm never gonna beg nobody for anything, right? So I feel like Dorit feels like Kyle is not giving the same type of care in the friendship then that, she gives to her. Now, do I think Dorit was doing a lot at the Viper Room? Yeah, like the lunging at Kyle. I'm just like, it's never that deep. But to each his own. I mean, if she want to slap shit out of her, she can slap shit out of her. A little bit, Bose was getting ready for her surgery, and you know her man drives her there. She comes back, and that's basically how Kyle, you know, comes to her house.
I want to be able to have a chance to carry a child. Keely and I have been having really serious conversations about our future.
I respect the fact that Bose wants to, you know, basically try to have more kids because she found out that, you know, there is a couple complications and a lot of women could go through this. I know I have one friend that we've been trying to get pregnant for the longest time. And now that she's pregnant, you know, she's over the moon. But financially and physically, it was a strain on her body. So, I mean, I understand. I can sympathize it because I have been that person on the other side of the phone talking with, you know, obviously my friend, trying to basically let them know that, you know, you'll be able to have a kid. But also, y'all know me, so y'all know I am a realist. So like I told my friend, like, you know, I'm always going to be here to support, but there might be a chance that you might not have a child, and you have to come to the terms that what other options can I do? You know, my whole thing with Bose is the fact, like I told my friend too, do you want to have a child for yourself? Or do you want to have a child for a man? And I am very much pro-woman. I don't want no woman to do something solely for a man. So if she does want to have kids too, cool. But if it's just solely for a man, I don't subscribe to that. Sorry.
So everything kicks off because the girls brought Erica to Chuck E. Cheese camp.
Okay. Take off your blindfold. Are you kidding, Reg?
I find it weird that the 3 people that dragged Erica for the last 3 seasons are throwing her a quote-unquote pizza party. I guess they're trying to build their friendship even more, but I don't know. I just wouldn't think Garcelle and Sutton would be the ones.
I'm just gonna throw it off at camp. So Kyle was showing them the text messages, like, you know, Doris over here mad at me about da 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 da. But here's the text messages. It's nothing crazy. Garcelle is peeping what the text messages are.
I've never repeated anything you've shared with me and never would. Wait a minute. This is not just about memes and jokes.
So as they're at Chuck E. Cheese and the kids are over here bouncing in the background, Kyle's reading the text messages, and it's basically like, you know, I would never repeat anything that you have told me, and I never would. And that piqued the girl's interest. Like, what do you mean? Like, what have you told him? I thought it was just memes, right? I thought it was just memes. So what have you confided in him? Because now, to be honest, Kyle, you look like a motherfucking liar, because you just told us and you had the vein popped out your forehead like, I only talk to him, I only send memes.
It's literally like memes and jokes and things like that. That's it.
And now y'all having full-blown conversations, and now you're being confideful, you know? I don't know. You know, at the end of the episode, Garcelle goes to see Bose.
What? But I brought Jamaican. You brought me food? I did. Aww. See, other people want to bring me flowers. No. Hey,
and, you know, she brought her some food because she's over here, you know, still recovering. And Garcelle basically tells her, like, girl, you know, what's going on? What's the tea? How you doing, girl? You look really beautiful. Both girls look stunning. And I love this scene, seeing 2 black women, you know, on this show really coming together and bonding. Even if they fall out or get back together, like, my whole thing is, at the end of the day, as long as it's coming from a genuine place, I feel like that's basically navigating a friendship. It's genuine, right?
Is that we'll take 2 steps forward and then you'll take 3 steps back.
Yeah.
So we never feel like we're really moving forward.
But
with her.
why?
Y'all already know I love me some Garcelle, but having Kyle and now Garcelle go to Bose's house, and the topic surrounds Dorit, and not about the whole text situation, but about her personally, I think that it's not really a good look. Yes, Bose has a personal relationship with Dorit, but y'all are trying to now low-key persuade her to look at Dorit in a different light. I'm not a big fan of Dorit. Y'all already know this. I dragged this woman for 3 seasons now. But at this point, if Bose has a genuine relationship with her, let it be.
So Garcelle told Bose, like, girl, so Kyle was over here. We're at Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. Anyway, so she's like, we're at Chuck E. Cheese, and Kyle's over here showing us text messages. She's like, oh yeah, you know, I've never repeated anything that I've never, that you ever told me. So Bose is just like, hold on. She told me that she never talked to him. It's just memes.
I'm paraphrasing, said something like, I won't say anything I never have. That part.
Oh, hell no!
That part.
It's just, it's just like, funny stuff. But now it's basically seemed like there's a conversation that has been having. They're conversing, right? And Garcelle was like, yeah, this is kind of weird. So Bo's just like, okay, so she lied, period. And I'm happy that, Bo's like, I'm hosting an event at my house. And I want to confront her. I want to ask her the question, like, show the text messages in front of everybody.
Makes no sense. Like, what? So Kyle doesn't know the definition of friendship, and she doesn't know the definition of ain't nothing going on.
Because you told me one thing, and now you just told the girls another thing, and you told Dorit another thing. Get your story straight. Next episode, we see Kyle over here storming out, running out of the party. Like, Kyle, at the end of the day, you do this a lot. You did all that season. You want to run out, but you want to start all this mess, and you want to lie. Not saying that Kyle is a liar, but from what you're saying, you did lie. You said it was only memes. But now it's implicating that there's a conversation or conversations that has been happened. There's dialogue, ma'am. So I'm intrigued to see how Bose is going to navigate this. Like, it's her first season, so Kyle
holds a grudge.
So we'll see what happens. So some of you guys over here reached out to me. My girl Meredith. Let me know about, they're trying to bring LVP back. Let's do it. Let's shake up the room, because Beverly Hills is definitely up there. Like, the girls love Beverly Hills, but I want to see the girls really start working. Yeah, because like Meredith said, girl, that's a real takedown. Because LVP don't play when it comes to Kyle. She said, throw me to the wolves. I'll return lead the pack. Okay, but y'all, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Pete. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your ear here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It's too sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy all I really ask for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.